In this episode, I'm going to share with you my journey on building Hopper.
Hopper. It's not your ordinary drink. It's non-alcoholic sparkling water, crafted with hops, adaptogens, and nootropics to help you unwind. Today, we're going to show you how we keep scaling, month after month. We are taking you through the actual process of building this, the decisions, the phases, the growth. This is what it really takes to scale a beverage brand from zero to multi-millions of dollars. This is Hopper, and this is what it really takes to build a beverage brand.
I know many people who watch our videos are aspiring entrepreneurs, and that's great and all. If I were to first give you a word of advice is solve a problem, a real problem. Don't build on hype. It never works out, or it may work out, but always solve a problem. For me, that problem was that I was drinking too much during COVID. Yeah, it was a big global problem, and I wanted to solve something for myself. I saw a solution to the problem that wasn't being met yet here in Australia. And so it was a challenge because I didn't have funds behind me. I had no money. And so for us to get to become, let's say, 100, 200, fucking $500 million business, it requires an injection of capital. You need it. That was what changed the game, capital. I took a personal loan out, pretending that I had to buy expensive furniture, which wasn't the case, but they believed me. Don't tell anyone that. Yeah, that little money was the initial, quote, investment into Hopper that I'm still paying off, by the way, to get me going. Don't believe when people say that they started the business with $200. It's bullshit. Never happened. It's just a fancy title to get you to believe them and probably buy their product. At each new growth stage, you need to improve your processes more than anything. Now, the product is the product, right? You could always make tweaks here and there from a taste profile, but once quote, you have, let's just say, 100 people liking the product and you see the repetitiveness of repeat sales, then you kind of go, okay, that's good. The flavor's good. What matters after that is how fast can you move product out of your warehouse. And that is not an easy feat, especially when you do it yourself, because you don't have the funds to go externally and pay a company to do it for you. Without processes in place, you're doing something blind, right? You need to set up processes because you need a step-by-step of when someone else comes in, you say, this is the process, right? So it's really important that when someone places an order that we ship it within the day, same day in some cases, because people see an ad, they get excited, and they go, ooh, I want to try that out. The Hopper community is an interesting one. They're very inspiring. And I say that because everyone has a story as to why they want to cut back or give up alcohol.
I discovered Hopper 2 years ago when I decided I would quit drinking. I was a little bit sick of those non-alcoholic beer with low calories. When my neighbor handed to me one of these passion fruit Hopper, and he said that it's not only an alcoholic drink, it's also functional. It's very new and cool. But not only that, just taste was really good. And so yeah, it was the beginning was a really good help for me to quit drinking. I've been sober for 2 years now.
And not everyone, gives up drinking, which is fine. Everyone can make their own choice. But the fact that we're giving people their life back, that's super important. I made the comment not long ago where I said that we've gotten into 100 stores thanks to our community, because they are going out there talking to bottle shops, grocery stores and whatnot and requesting our drinks. So without them, we wouldn't be where we are today. They are what motivate us to come into the office every single day and put in the work and put in the effort, because we know we're changing lives. It's always thinking of who's that person that we're going to be helping today, right? I've told people money will come, but the main thing that gets me out of bed is how many people are we helping? How many people are we saving? Once you have that, I think you can have fun doing it. That's what kind of helps you be disciplined and helps you be consistent with coming to work every day and just putting in the effort. I think discipline is a big thing in sports, which I learned it from. I guess you can say, parenting as well. My parents are my father was pretty strict. It paved the way for the person that I am, so I'm very disciplined. Business is very difficult, and so there's only one of me, and I can't do everything. I was doing everything, and I was doing a decent job at it up to a point, but then after that, you have to bring new people along. And then these people have to have the same mentality. They have to have the discipline, the dedication, and the desire to really solve the problem that you're solving. It shouldn't just be a job. You have to do everything with love, with passion, and I think that's what's going to help us win. So finding the right people that have that attitude. Look, it's hard, it's not easy. They're out there. We have some of them. Team is everything, right? Like, again, going back to the sports analogy, you could have the best player, but if your team isn't out there to help that best player, right, you're not going to win, right? One person can't literally take a team, can't do that, can't take the team to victory. So Hopper startup, everyone does basically everything, but eventually you have people that kind of fill into roles, right? You have an operations team, a warehouse team, and a marketing team. Marketing helps people come into the business, get to know the business. Without marketing, no one's gonna know us, right? Operations make sure that we are, and essentially they run the business. They do. Without operations, the business can't function. And then warehouse team makes sure that basically we get orders out the door. And we have more people in the warehouse team because it requires more people to pack boxes and ship, the hundreds of orders. But it's an entire team effort. Yeah, it's really good to see how people have stepped up into certain roles. Some of it because they had to, even when they had no idea what the hell they were doing. But that is a good quality, and when I see people like that and they have the right attitude, the right attitude and a good attitude to say, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it because the company needs it." That's what you need to look for. So if you can find someone that can do that and doesn't complain about it, then you find yourself a winner.